In 2222, you don't need to watch anything to be entertained. Laughter is no longer triggered by content. It's generated through frequency synchronization with the mind. The emotions you're meant to feel are uploaded by the system, and your brain automatically delivers the appropriate responses. There are no concerts, no festivals, no games. Yet hundreds of people experience the same feeling at once. Some cry, some get excited. All under a single protocol, synchronized into one experience. Entertainment is no longer content. It's a code. This video shows how that code works. What you are about to watch explains why today's understanding of entertainment has become completely obsolete. Today, entertainment is often just a reflex. You don't even know why the video you watched was funny. In fact, you barely remember watching it. Your laughter is cut short as the next piece of content rolls in. In this constant rush, entertainment has shifted from being a conscious reaction to becoming an automatic behavior. The mind doesn't think, it just moves on. In 2222, this system was deemed unnecessary and dismantled. Laughter is no longer triggered by content, but defined directly through central protocols. The mind connects to specific frequencies, and emotions are activated through external input. Laughter isn't a natural outcome anymore. It's a directed response. Entertainment no longer searches for meaning. It simply functions. Today, entertainment exists more for sharing than for living. You can't prove you had fun without posting a story. We pass in front of screens more than we live inside moments. It's not real laughter. It's leaving an emoji. Real emotions get trapped behind filters. And eventually, what matters is not what you felt, but what you showed. In 2222, this behavior was phased out. The need for social validation was solved through emotional synchronization technologies. Now, you don't need to show you lived something. You truly feel it, synchronized across minds. Instead of being seen, you are encouraged to feel. Instead of seeking approval, you live simultaneously with others. Entertainment turns inward, toward the collective emotional core, not outward appearance. Today, we can connect with thousands at once, yet genuinely touch almost no one. Thousands of followers, hundreds of chat windows, hours of live streams. But once the screen shuts off, we're alone again. The digital crowd mimics real connection. There are laughter tracks, but no real echoes. There's the noise of a crowd, but not its soul. In 2222, the number of connections no longer matters. Instead, synchronized consciousness clusters have taken over. People don't just communicate, they sync onto the same emotional frequency. Instead of talking to avatars, shared emotional experiences happen within a mental environment. Talking becomes optional. Feeling is the new standard. Entertainment is no longer about external crowds, but about internal harmony. Today, we still occasionally manage to feel something real. Dancing in a crowd, shouting at a music festival, forming an authentic bond. But those moments are rare. Fragmented attention, pulled away by screens, makes living the moment secondary to recording it. Reality is still possible, but it's fleeting, filtered, and interrupted. In 2222, reality itself has been redefined. Physical contact is no longer essential. Cognitive synchronization is enough. Thousands of people can carry the same musical sensation in their bodies at once. You don't hear the music, you become the vibration. There are no more festivals, but there are collective experiences. Entertainment happens not on a stage, but at the very center of your mind. In 2222, nighttime is no longer a time frame. It's a mental mode. Emotion catalysts are personally initiated for you. Instead of physical venues, emotional rooms are created. Music isn't heard, it's felt directly. Dancing doesn't happen with the body, but through the mind.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
Entertainment now depends not on what time it is, but what frequency you're tuned into.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Today, reconnecting with nature has become a luxury. Escaping the city, touching the earth, living a few hours of retreat feels like reclaiming reality. But it's temporary. Urban escapes to nature are often reduced to photo opportunities. Nature remains something external, a destination you reach. In 2222, nature is no longer a place. It's a system integration. Bio-universal simulation fields synchronize with the physical environment. The earth is not just what you walk on. It's an intelligent presence you feel. You don't talk to plants. You tune into their signal. The ground recognizes you. The wind shifts direction to meet you. Nature has been updated by the system, pulling you in without you even realizing it. Today, even escaping entertainment requires content. Meditation apps, silence podcasts, digital relaxation experiences. We seek to empty our minds, yet end up loading new data. While searching for stillness, we're still inside the algorithm. True stillness has fallen outside the digital system. In 2222, the experience of emptiness is offered as a service. In null state zones, all stimuli are shut down. Data flow is cut, definitions are erased. People connect to a structure just to do nothing. Silence is no longer emptiness. It's a purified form. Entertainment is no longer born from busy moments, but from silent systems. These days, we entertain ourselves by watching other people's lives. Series, vlogs, viral content. We produce emotions through someone else's experiences. Instead of narrating our own stories, we consume others. And the more stories we consume, the blurrier our own memories become. Even our own lives get absorbed into a fleeting archive of moments. In 2222, entertainment is not about watching others. It's about reliving yourself. Memory cinemas offer personal scene projections. The mind can replay past moments, but with full awareness this time. Your first fall, your first uncontrollable laughter, your first eye contact. You can watch them all again. Entertainment becomes about your own mind's movie library, not someone else's stories. Today, games are often a form of escape. We create characters, become someone else, roam different universes. But these characters aren't truly us. They're versions we hide behind. The more we play, the farther we drift from ourselves. We choose who we want to be, but we forget who we really are. In 2222, gaming is no longer about being someone else. It's about meeting yourself. Character synchronization systems allow people to connect with alternative versions of themselves. It's not just simulation, it's conscious confrontation. You realize why one version is crying while another is laughing. Entertainment becomes not fiction, but a tool for self-awareness. Today, we party together, but don't feel the same things. Concerts, live streams, major events. Physically, we're together. Mentally, we're isolated. Everyone is locked inside their own inner world. Entertainment looks collective, but has become an individual echo. In 2222, entertainment aims for emotional simultaneity. Mind communities are formed where people can experience the same emotion at the same time. Shared laughter, shared sorrow, shared rhythms, in different bodies, but the same consciousness. Communication becomes unnecessary. The feeling is already shared. Entertainment is no longer about just being together. It's about feeling together at the same time, in the same way. In 2222, entertainment didn't just evolve, it was redesigned. It was coded, updated, and elevated. We no longer just watch, we live, we feel, and sometimes we are not a part of entertainment. Entertainment becomes a part of us. If this video made you think, I wish I lived in such a world, then don't just be a viewer. The things you see on this channel are blueprints for tomorrow's experiences. Maybe your idea will become the next protocol. Subscribe, because what we share here are early messages sent to the future. Turn on notifications, because entertainment doesn't just begin with content, it begins with information arriving exactly when it's meant to. See you in the next video.